Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth, and I'd like to continue my playthrough of Vol'dun. We're starting here with Ranar, the Vulpera, who has 3 quests for us. We can salvage the seeds. I've studied the flora within the terrace extensively. Once a thistle vine completely dries out, it's too late for the plant to be saved. Its seeds are still viable, however. Under the right conditions, they can be used to cultivate new, healthy thistle vines. Salvage seeds from the carnivorous thistle vines that can no longer be saved, and plant them within the fertile mounds of dirt. The thistle vine plant is extremely quick to sprout, so the terrace should be filled with seedlings in no time. Plant 8 thistle vine seeds in fertile soil within the withering terrace. Wither without water. The flora of this area wasn't able to... The flora in this area... Let's try that again. Wither without water. The flora in this area weren't always so aggressive. Without water, the thistle vines wither and waste until they become something unrecognisable and angry. Take my watering can and wet the withering thistle vines to prevent them from becoming carnivorous. Use Rana's watering can to water 10 withered thistle vines. So the plants are happy if they've got water, but if they start to wither, they then become carnivorous and angry and come and try and eat you. So if you water them, they say, "Wow, that's crazy plants." Let it flow. The fountains here have seen better days. They're currently incapable of holding water, but we can fix that. You can use my spare tools to repair the cracks. With a little luck and elbow grease, the fountains will be flowing again in no time. Repair the fountains within Withering Gulch. See, if we repair the fountains, then they will be permanently saved. Is that right? Is that the plan? Is that the plan? Okay. So if we head this way, so these are the fertile. Right, so those are the fertile spots, are like little seed beds. Oh look, they're like proper little seed beds, aren't they? Look. Right, so if we loot that, yeah, then there's a seed, so we can plant that in there. Cool, and that looks good. And that's withered. Can we water that one? Oh, there, yeah, see, that worked. Okay, right, so we need the... Right, so we need to kill the carnivorous ones, loot their seeds, plant the seeds in the seed beds, and the ones that are shrivelling, we need to water them and give them water so that they're not so shriveled up. Okay, so let's target the shriveled one and water it. Plant the seed in the seed bed. Whee! That is a super fast growing plant. Crazy super fast growing, look at that. This is the strangest garden I've ever been asked to tend. And of course the gardening harks back to the farm in Mists of Pandaria. I actually quite liked the little farm in Mists of Pandaria. But so much more could maybe have been done with it, and continue using it for growing things in future expansions maybe. That could have been quite fun. Do we have any more seeds? Ooh. He's not going to let me try. I don't even know if I've got any more seeds.
I require a target.
Definitely should have another seed now. There we go. Plant another seed. Haven't got to the fountains for repair yet though. Right, do we have any more seeds? Yes we do. Another carnivorous plant. That's another seed. Water another one. Plant a seed. You know, this feels kind of therapeutic, sitting and planting things and watering things. That's quite fun actually. Right, what are we missing? We need to water 2 more and find the fountains. Right, so we need to water a couple more of these guys. Oh, the carnivorous ones are not going to let me water their companion. They're too angry and aggressive. Okay, let's get rid of the aggressive ones. And let's make some more friendly ones. And then let's find the fountains. Oh, okay. That would have been my last one. Don't you want me to help your friends, Mr. Plant? Oh, no, the plant does not want me to help their friends. Right. That is the quests completed. So we need to fix the fountains. All we have left is fixing the fountains. I think this might be our fountain. Oh, look, that's quite pretty actually. It could use more repair work, but the water is flowing. Definitely used a bit more repair work, but the water is flowing. Right, there should be one more fountain. Oh, over this direction. Right, so we need to go all the way across, I think. In this direction somewhere. Oh, yes, here we go. We're going to have to fight this plant, I think. And then we'll be able to fix the fountain. And then this terrace garden area, see that the road would have headed in that direction originally, so this is like a terrace garden that we had originally. Let's fix this. That's the fountains, so we go back to our Runner, the guy with the wrench. Guy or girl? Not quite sure. Girl maybe.
Got anything for me?
We can salvage the seeds. Look how much you've helped bring this place back to life. You've got quite the green thumb. With or without water. Look how happy those plants are. You made that happen. Let it flow. This fountain in front of me still isn't functioning, but my work was impeccable. The source of the problem. I checked my work twice when working on this fountain. I made no mistakes. There must be something wrong at the source. The fountain draws water from a modest reservoir above the terrace. Would you mind checking it out? Help Ranar determine the cause of the malfunctioning fountain within the withering terrace.
The dunes have everything we need.
So we want to go up. How do I get up? Up this way? Up this way. What could it be? Could it be something stuck in the dam? Or is there just no water up here? But then if there were no water up here, why would the other two fountains work? Oh look, little gazelle. Ringhorn stags. They're pretty. Oh, they're pretty. Look at that. That's lovely. Colossal water cobra. Ah, that made me jump. He just flew out of there. Oh my, that is a big snake. Ah. Yeah, well, if that thing was in the water pipe, that could explain why there's no water coming out of it. If they got a snake that big down your drain hole, yeah, that explains why there's no water. Ah. Oh my gosh. You got me good there, Bliss. You got me good there. Oh,
Need
that was
something?
definitely different. The source of the problem. Well then, snakes. That explains it. I'm glad you cleared up that clog. The gulch looks greener already. Oh wow.
Don't die out there.
Don't die out there. I would really like to not die out there. Thank you. Looks like our work here is done. Be safe out there. Right. I wish to head back down to our caravan. And we will head on.
Quickly.
On the move. Jorak's wounds have healed enough for him to travel. He has agreed to guide us to the temple. The sooner we leave, the better. Rakira won't survive in this desert for long. Travel with Mira's caravan in search of War God Rakira.
Let's keep moving. Rakira won't survive this desert for long.
Well, I know these dunes better than anyone.
Dolly and Dot are strong and dependable. They'll get us where we need to go. Oh, the llamas are Dolly and Dot. Cool. Let's leave.
Hey, don't die out there.
So our garden terrace is up in that direction.
We should head south. The temple is somewhere within those hills.
Which way are we heading? Okay.
Hold on if you can. It's about to get real bumpy.
Holding on.
This cannot be the only road we can take.
Oh, it's not. But you don't want to travel through the canyon. It's filled with nightmares.
Those only exist in the mind, not the dunes.
I promise they're very real and very dangerous. Not even the Sethrak step foot in the canyon.
That doesn't sound good. I bet that's a place we get sent. Don't want to go with the nightmares in the canyon.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat.
What is that screeching coming from your mouth?
Dot and Dolly like it when I sing. It's soothing.
What's that
Well,
screeching
it
from
makes me
your
want to
mouth?
go back to my old ways.
Fine then. Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
This must be the place. I can see a structure ahead.
The Temple of Akunda. Is that a rhino head or a dino head? Pterodactyls?
I deserve my fate.
This temple is not quite what I expected it to be. The perfect offering. This offering is all that I have to my name, but it wouldn't be right for me to use it for myself when I know your friend is in danger. She saved my life, now I can save hers. Take the offering. Don't make me ask twice. Deliver the offering to Akunda the Exalted at the Temple of Akunda. Oh, that's so nice of him to give us the
If Rakira is within this temple,
offering.
we will find her.
Do you seek redemption? Akunda welcomes all.
While looking for an exile named Rakira, we think she may be within this temple.
You'll only find Akunda here. Those who share his name are the only ones permitted to enter his hall.
That doesn't sound quite...
Akunda welcomes all.
Do you come bearing gifts to our lower? Yes, I do. This is a generous offering, but a gift alone isn't enough to enter our temple. Redemption can't be bought. It must be earned. Luckily for you, there is much work to be done. Powerful conductors. Akunda offers us a chance to start anew. Through a sacred ritual, The lower enters our mind and removes the memories that cause us pain. If you seek Akunda's blessing, then you must first prepare for the ritual. The pests that feed on the wildlife here have antennae that are great conductors for magic. The larger the better. Their leader's antennae should do the trick. He's easily 3 times the size of the normal Ranishu. Retrieve Rawgog's antenna. Rawgog the Devourer, an unusually large Ranishu with equally large and powerful antennae. Sacred Remains. This area was once a lush jungle, home to many great and powerful thunder lizards. The bones of those ancient and powerful creatures are still buried around the temple. Great power lingers within those ancient remains. You will need such power to call upon Akunda. Search the area and return to me with the ancient bones of the thunder lizards. Collect 6 sacred remains. Vile infestation. Redemption must be earned. We do good works to show Akunda we are worthy of his blessing. The Ranishu are a plague upon these lands. They devour everything in sight with no regard for taste or texture. If they go unchecked, these vile pests will eat their way straight to the temple. Rid the Mesa of their presence. Show Akunda you are worthy of his gift. Slay 12 Ranishu in Red Rock Mesa.
Gathering the reagents needed for your communion is the first step towards redemption.
Okay. There is another quest and there is a flight path. Let's grab those. Flight path. Akunda the Tamer. Pterodactyl. Akunda the Stout. Akunda the Vigilant. Akunda the Calm. So when they come here and join this group, they all change their name to Akunda.
What do you need?
Fond farewells. This is where we part ways. I'm going to take the name Akunda and start a new life here. When you find Rakira, and I know you will, give her my thanks. She saved my life, and I'm going to make sure to live a life that was worth saving. If you find yourself back in the city, could you deliver this note for me? I trust you not to open it, though I doubt you could read my scrawls anyway. Deliver Jorak's note to Bwitsi in Zuldazar.
The sands are never
Good
going to
luck,
be safe.
Jorak. Have a great life. Find what you're looking for. Find peace and be happy.
If I can help, I will.
The chance to leave my past behind and start again does not sound so bad. These trolls might not be so crazy after all. What did you do to end up here, Jorak? You may not like the answer to that. I deserve my sentence to the sands. Make no mistake.
Some things cannot be undone.
Oh, hi! It's never safe to travel alone.
So we've got a stable master, herbalism and alchemy supplies, cooking supplies. Let's take a look in the little buildings, see if there's anything interesting around here. Akunda the Fatigued is asleep. Oh, I like that touch. Akunda the Fatigued's asleep. Akunda the Bountiful, the innkeeper. And the main building we can't get in yet because it's got that lightning shield on it protecting the entryway. Akunda the Verbose, Akunda the Silent, Akunda the Patient, Julie's Cracked Dish. Oh, let me pick that up. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it's going to let me do anything with it though. Okay. Let me pick it up though. I wonder if there's any purpose for that? Anybody know if there's any purpose for the dish? Don't see any at the moment. Repairs. Let's sell a few. Little cart. A few plants. Workbench. And this is the last building. A bowl. Oh, I might have got a few too many there. I saw a guy running away and I thought maybe we can help him out, and then he's just kept running and we've now got all the bad guys all at once. We can hang on, we can hang on. Hang on, hang on, we can do it. Don't forget to use your healing moves. We can do it, we can do it. Yay, we did it.
First.
Sacred remain bones. Oh, lots of other plants. That might be a little bit of a problem. Because I didn't see them. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of guys again. Whee! Get all my buffs up. Watch your health. Click all the things. Click all the things. Click them all. Yay. So finding enough of the little Rishu is not going to be a problem. Finding the bones looks like it's going to be the
Too far away.
one that takes the longest. Where are we on the map? We're up here in this corner. Right, that's all the Renishu gorges that we needed to kill. So getting those guys was definitely not hard. The bones. 3 of 6 bones. There's another bone here. The bones appear to be being noshed on by the gorges. That's probably an English slang term, isn't it? Noshed. That means eating things. So there are gorges that are trying to eat the sacred bones. Which is probably why they want us to kill the gorges, because these are sacred bones. So I would imagine they're not terribly happy about the little creatures trying to eat their sacred bones. It just doesn't sound good, does it?
I am out of range.
Eating the sacred bones. Definitely not going to make the people at the temple happy. Hello, little gorger. There are a lot of you, aren't there? He said there were a lot of you. He was not joking. Not even a slight joke. There's another bone here. More gorgeous. Come on. Okay.
I must get closer.
That makes all 6 bones, so we just need to find the big guy, which leaves us one little marker on our map, and we have a... Whoa, look at the skull. Oh, look at that. Turn around a little bit more. Ooh. That's not a good angle for the skull, is it? Let's move slightly further around here. Let's see. I like that. That's a lovely screeny. Like that one. Right, the last guy is in here. Let's have a look at the map. Here we go, just so you can see where it is. Just above the E and the M is the entrance to the cave. The big guy's going to be in the cave. The bad guys are always in the caves. Ooh, it's quite a big cave. It's not just a little cave, it's a big cave. Okay. Look at the bed. Whee! Okay, that was a bit overkill, wasn't it? Oh, there's the big guy there, look. Oh. Let's take the little ones out first, because we don't know how hard the big guy hits. I'm not going to presume that they're not going to be dangerous. He's going to try to devour me and zap me with his big antennae. He's an ugly critter, isn't he? Look at him. That's ugly. He's an ugly mug.
I need to target something first.
Ah, that guy just arrived just in time for him to end. Let's get out of here and go and turn in the quests. So that's all of the quests done in this area. I'll go and turn those in, and then that will be the end of today's episode. And we will continue with the quest chain in the next one. Hello. Treasure box, let's grab that. The Great Sea Scrolls. Dust falls from the scroll case as you retrieve it, revealing an ornate etching. The artwork, rendered with obvious care and skill, depicts a scene from a Tortolan pilgrimage. The container has spaces for 12 rolled scrolls, only one of which is occupied. A complete set would likely be quite valuable to a Tortolan collector. Collect a set of scrolls depicting the Tortolan pilgrimage, and you will find a piece of azurite gear and a glowing azurite shard. Yes, we will accept that quest. And the scrolls, the potential scrolls, can come from potential treasure boxes. So every time you see a treasure box, loot the treasures and see if you get the scrolls to help you complete that quest.
Welcome.
Powerful conductors. Do you have the antenna? Yes, I do. Yes, this will work. That cloak will be an upgrade. Sacred remains. Did you find the ancient bones? Yes, we did. Those little creatures were nom-nomming on them. These bones still resonate with great power. Vile infestation. Akunda smiles upon you. He knows what you have done here today. Let's pop on our new cloak. And we'll continue from here in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From SuffKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!